Welcome back to CET Color's instructional web series on large format digital UV printers. Today we're going to show you how to properly update the CET controller. Gather your materials. You may need a flash drive depending on whether or not you have access to the information portal on the printer that you're going to update the controller. You will need to back up your settings prior to updating the CET controller. We will walk you through 3 different methods for backing up your settings. Please use all 3 methods each time you back up in order to ensure all of your settings will be saved. They will all be backed up onto the folder that you create on the C drive named CET Backup. Method 1. In the CET controller on the Testing and Calibrations page, on the lower right hand side, click the checkbox labeled Parameter Import and Export. Press the Export button. Save the parameters XML file in the folder you created named CET Backup. Method 2. Go to the C drive. Right-click the CET folder and copy it into the CET Backup folder. Method 3. Take screenshots of all 3 tabs on the CET controller, including the Testing and Calibration page, the Printing Mode page, and the Control System and Configuration page. Copy and paste each screenshot onto a WordPad document, then save all of them to the folder you created named CET Backup. Now that you've backed up all of your settings, go to the Start menu and press the Control Panel button. Once the Control Panel opens, select Programs and Features. Select the Handtop UV Printer Control System and select Uninstall. You will be prompted to confirm uninstall. Press OK. When the Install Shield wizard prompts you to either modify, repair, or remove, select Remove and press Next. When the Install Shield wizard informs you that the maintenance is complete, press Finish. Once the deinstallation is complete, restart the computer. Now that you have completely uninstalled the old driver, you're ready to uninstall the controller. Go to the Start menu and press the Control Panel button. Once the Control Panel opens, select Programs and Features. Select the CET controller and select Uninstall. You will be prompted to confirm the uninstall. Press OK. When the CET Express Series controller window pops up asking you to restart your system, click Yes. Now that we've uninstalled both the driver and the controller, we are ready to begin the update. Each printer may have a different controller and driver depending on the printer type. If you don't know which controller and driver you need, please contact CET Color at 404-505-1890. Download the latest CET controller and driver from the information portal located on the web at www.cetcolor.com. Once your account has been created, sign in with your username and password. Under the CET Color dealer information, click on the CET Color controller and select which controller you need per your printer type. Download the controller that you need. Then click on the CET Color drivers and select which driver you need per your printer type. Download the driver that you need. If you are not working on the printer's computer, save the controller and the driver on the flash drive after downloading and go to the printer's computer. Create a folder on the C drive and name it CET_controller_driver. Move the CET controller file and the CET driver file from the flash drive and save it to the folder titled CET_controller_driver. Make a copy of the CET controller file and the CET driver file and save them in the same folder you just created. Double-click on the original CET controller file. When the Open File Security Warning pop-up window appears on the screen, click on the Run button. Now the CET Controller Series window will appear where we select the location to install the controller. By default, it will be installed on the C drive in a folder it creates named CET. Press the Install button. The Open File Security Warning pop-up window will appear 3 times during the installation, indicating that the publisher could not be verified, and asking if we are sure we want to run this software. Please press the Run button at each prompt. Once successfully installed, the CET Controller Series window will appear again. Please press the Finish button. The CET Controller will then ask you to restart your system. Please press Yes at the pop-up window. Once you return to your desktop, you will be able to locate a new folder on the C drive named CET. Now that we have reinstalled the controller, we will reinstall the driver. Double-click on the original CET driver file. Select the English language. When the Install Shield Wizard window pops up, click Next. The Install Shield Wizard will ask you where you want to install the driver. Be sure to select Browse and select the CET folder on the C drive. Once selected, press OK. Then press Next once the destination folder has been selected. The Install Shield Wizard will install the driver. When the Windows Security pop-up window appears on the screen and states Windows can't verify the publisher of this driver software, click Install this driver software anyway. When the Install Shield Wizard completes installation of the driver, press Finish in order to restart the computer. Go to the C drive and double-click the CET folder. We now have both controller and driver successfully installed. Double-click the CET RIP file. You will need to select the proper ID from the printer selections and enter that number where you see the HT printer ID equals. Once you enter the correct printer ID into the HT printer ID equals field, please save the CET RIP file and close. Within the CET folder located on the C drive, right-click on the print controller and select Pin to Taskbar. Open the controller from the taskbar. You will now be prompted to set up a hot folder. If you already have a hot folder in place, you will need to browse for it and select it. If you do not have a hot folder, create a new folder on the C drive that will be your hot folder. Once the hot folder has been selected, you will see the CET Print Controller window. Select Options, select Control Panel. Make sure that the dongle key is in the computer. If you do not have a dongle key, a window pop-up will appear that says Error, CET dongle key not found. If the IM printer window pops up stating Loading printer configuration files has failed, please review your printer selection in the CET RIP file folder. If a pop-up window says No data card plugged in, you may need to access the computer's device manager and verify the drivers are installed for the PCI card. The driver consists of 3 tabs located on the left-hand side. They are the Testing and Calibration tab, the Printing Mode tab, and the Control System Configuration tab. Now we have successfully updated the controller and updated the driver. Go to the CET controller and go to the Testing and Calibration page. Select the checkbox for Parameter Import and Export. Press Import. Select the XML parameters file you had saved in the folder titled CET Backup and press Open. Once you press Open, on the bottom of the Testing and Calibration page, you should see the text that states Printer parameters have been imported successfully. If the parameter import was not successful, you can use your screenshots and manually transcribe the values. Be sure you copy every field from each tab, including left and right calibrations and bidirectional offsets, which is located in the Testing and Calibration page, margins and headers, located in the Printing Mode page, and temperatures and voltages, located on the Control System and Configuration page. If either of these methods do not work, replace the CET folder where the driver is installed on the C drive with the CET folder located in the CET backup folder on the C drive. This will reset the printer back to the original settings prior to attempting the driver update. At this point, if you are still having driver difficulties, please call CET Color at 404-505-1890 for further assistance. And that's how you properly update the CET controller on a CET Color large format digital UV printer.